another episode of the Thrifty Wrist. I'm your host, Joe, and today we'll be reviewing our first micro brand on the channel, the Islander ISL 54. So the recommended retail price on this watch is $299 US, but I managed to pick this up for 100 Australian dollars on Facebook Marketplace, which is about $65 US. It's got an automatic movement from Seiko, 100 meter water rating. The case size is a pretty comfortable 40 millimeter, a very usable and convertible to 20 millimeter lug width, and the crystal is sapphire, which means that this can take quite the beating. Maybe even as a daily, but we'll see. Let's get the black gloves on and have a look at what comes inside the box. So the guy that sold it to me, Adam, was a watch enthusiast, so he knew what he had and he knew what he was getting rid of. Unfortunately, he needed to make room for something else. So my win. Let's get this out. We'll have a look what's in the box. I might take the cushion out of here, make it a bit easier. There we go. So Adam actually also gave me that engineer's bracelet, which I think looks pretty good. Warranty card from Islander, all the information's there. I imagine that being a Seiko movement, it's probably going to be just fine. I don't really need to worry too much about that. The engineer's bracelet looks pretty good, very neat little number, and we can actually try that on maybe a little bit later and see how it looks. But for now, we might just pop it back in here and get into this watch. So very classic style. I really like the pilots, the World War II pilot vibe he's going for here. The leather band does feel a little bit cheap, and it's 13 millimeters thick, so that's a pretty standard thickness for an automatic watch, especially housing the Seiko NH35. The finish, we've got like a high polished stainless steel on the back, and you can sort of see the case back there. You've got, it states Sapphire, 100 meters, Islander, and the little Islander symbol. And you can see there we go. It's an NH35A, so it'd be interesting to see whether the positions on the crown make any difference. So let's undo it here. So it's a screw down crown. Let's see if position 1 does anything. No, it's okay. So it's just like a dead thing. And then you can see there, yeah, it's pretty smooth. Geez, this is very smooth, very impressive. I'll pop it at the standard 10+10, so you can see the logo there and the watch in all its beauty. You can see it's got an anti-reflective coating on the sapphire there. Actually, that's pretty decent. I mean, this watch really packs a punch for the price. Even at retail, I mean, you're getting a Seiko movement. It looks great. It's that World War II pilot watch, but in the big format. It's very smart. You could wear it as a nice formal watch. You could wear it as a daily. Probably not a beater. I would probably sort of save this for occasions where you're not gardening or you're not doing something with your hands. But it's easy to read. The dial is just a real classic. It'll almost never age. So let's get it on the wrist and have a proper look at this. Oh yeah, so you can see there, it does have a lot of presence. It's very clear to read. Big hands, great loom on them as well. Very smooth second hand. I love the orange, good contrast, very stylish looking watch. But I did promise you we're going to try on that engineer's bracelet. So here it is. And that makes it look probably a little bit too chunky for my liking. I know that the links are well spaced, but this is it. That's it. That's the ISL 54. Hope you enjoyed the review, and we'll see you next time.